What up? We back.
Yo. With another
No
slate.
Gimmicks Podcast. Sports predictions. Gonna get it going.
Some of these best bets going, man, for the day.
Yeah.
There's definitely some games I am not messing with, and I'll let it be known.
What up? I'm Coach Keith. Got my guy Mello the Most with me. We here. It's just No Gimmicks Podcast for January the 8th, Wednesday. We got an NBA slate going, about 9 games, I think. And we'll start off here with the first one. We got Oklahoma City heading into Cleveland. Looks like Cleveland's laying 2.5 points with the spread at 2.5, 2.5 for Oklahoma City. What you got here, Mel?
Hold on 2 seconds. You said OKC.
Yep, plus 2.5.
Hey, OKC done won their last 10. And they the best in the West, so I'm gonna rock with them on this one. We don't need no spread.
Well, yeah, and they're going against the best in the East, so it's gonna be a juggernaut, man. It's not gonna be a cupcake game. It's gonna be a competitive game. I'm gonna go with Cleveland at home. I'm gonna take the points with them. Going at home and lay the points with Cleveland minus 2.5. Might as well just put it on the money line. 2.5. So that's who I got coming out in this one.
It's a bet.
Seems like we got a battle.
Like I said, man, OKC done won the last 10, bro. It's straight. I ain't even seeing Cleveland good, man. They just a in-season team to me. So I think the games they supposed to show up for, they do on the most time in the season. But this gonna be one OKC show up every time they come to work.
All right.
Clearly.
Next up on the slate, we got Chicago headed into Indiana. Chicago getting
that's
points.
One of them games I am not touching, Coach T.
And then we got Indiana laying 6 points. So again, I think I went on the under on this. If I was going to bet it, I would probably go Chicago plus 6. Me personally, I'm probably not going to bet it. I think I'm gonna mess around with the under on points probably for the first time in a long time. It's just these two teams are just so up and down. You can't really depend on one or the other to come out on top. So again, I'm gonna pass on this one. No bet. What about you, Mel?
Same here, man. No bet. The consistency level is too low for me, bro. I don't know. Every time I bet with Indiana or against them, it's a L for me. So I'm out. They on my little ban list. So I'm cool on them. And Chicago right up there with them. They ain't too far from it. So, but it'd be a good game probably either way. I ain't betting on it though.
Yeah, I feel you.
No call on this one. Both of them is losers.
Next game up on the slate, we got the Philadelphia 76ers heading into Washington. It's like they're laying 11 points on the road. Plus 11 for Washington at home. What you going with, Mel? You said no bet?
Nah, with Washington, I'm going to mess with this one a little bit. 11.5 spreads, decent. But Philly rested, so I would definitely take them on the money line, probably. Yeah, I'll take Philly on the money line, but Washington done covered the spread against them at least the last couple meets on a 5.5 spread, or last time they met this year. So I got them covering the spread, and I got Philly winning.
Okay.
11.5, a lot of points. So
yeah, it is a lot of points. So
I go ahead Washington on the spread, and still Philly still gonna pull it out though.
Yeah, it's a double whammy. Well, I'll take it too. I'm with you on that. As far as taking Philly on the money line and giving some points to Washington to keep it close. I don't think Philly's going to run away with it. I'm seeing some injuries as well. I think Paul George and Joel Embiid will not participate in this event tonight. So
I ain't betting. You better not bet against Maxi though, because Maxi
yeah,
gonna.
that's a guy you don't want to bet against. And then you
You
got a whole
don't
bunch
want to
of
go against. I will never bet under or against Maxi, man. That is a rule.
yeah. Washington doesn't have a real closer, so you can't really uh feel like they're just gonna close it out when
Nah.
you know
But
yeah.
they should make it interesting though, without no Embiid and George. So that's why I say if nothing, they should definitely cover that spread. But Philly should pull it out though, man. They still got a deep roster.
I agree. So we got a we got a lock on Philly money line and the spread for Washington. So you can take it both ways. We feel it's gonna work both ways for you in a sense because the injuries for 76ers and then Washington being at home, I just feel that gives them a little bit of leverage. So I'm gonna double lock those two.
For sure. We got
All
next.
right. Next we got see what we got up next. We got them Knicks, the Knickerbockers, heading into Toronto. Or I think Toronto might. I'm not sure, but they play each other tonight. Oh well. We just need to make sure we're betting on this, putting our wager on the line. Looks like New York's heading into the game with laying 11.5 points. Toronto's getting 11.5 with the full roster back. I don't think they have any injuries at the moment. So with the Knicks, I saw Karl Anthony Towns was a game time decision, and I don't know. I'm a fade on Toronto, just because. Just because. I don't know. They
So
could
you
have
taking Toronto
Michael
on the
Jordan, they still gonna lose. I don't know, man. They'll find a way. But I'm no bet for me. But if I was a betting man, yeah, I'm definitely a betting man. So I'm definitely going with New York minus the points. Just Jalen Brunson, the core, those four they've been playing, they've been battle tested. Toronto, they're just now getting guys back. RJ Barrett's coming off an injury. Hasn't looked too good as far as chemistry on their end, man. So I can't put any money with it.
Toronto done lost the last 9 out of 10 games by between scores of 4 and 44 points. Memphis put up 155 points in regulation. Knicks is winning this game. They should win it. As far as the spread though, the Knicks is inconsistent, man, on that part to me. They don't put the teams they supposed to sleep. So if I was a betting man, I would go with Toronto on the spread because they at home, right?
Yeah, it looks like they're at home. They may be at home. I'm not for sure. You might want to double check that.
I might would fade you on this one. Might go Toronto on the spread, but this would be one of them games I'm not touching either though. Just because Knicks is, like I said, they don't put teams away like they supposed to, but they managed to win. So I would go for the win, but I don't know.
Yeah, without Karl Anthony Towns, I really don't want to touch it. They don't look good without Cat. They
I
don't look the
might take
part.
Toronto on the spread on that one. But me personally, I'm staying away from that one tonight. But I take Toronto on the spread for you bettors. Get that money.
Next up, we got Detroit. I think they are heading into Brooklyn, laying 8.5 points. Looks like Brooklyn's getting some points at home, 8.5. What you got here, man?
Hey, Detroit done won 8 out of the last 10 against some convincing teams. Man, we got Phoenix, Lakers, Sac, Minnesota in there. I'm taking Detroit on the money line on this one. I like this one. I don't like the spread too much because Brooklyn is at home. So I take Detroit on the money line, man. They've been showing up these last 10 games.
Cade Cunningham, I think he's an all-star this season. Couple back-to-back 40-point performances. Putting his team on his back after the Jaden Ivey injury. That was a big injury, but I think this team's pretty deep, pretty tough, pretty strong. And I think
Got dogs in there. They got some dogs in there.
Yeah, they got some dogs. Brooklyn is missing some pieces. So I'm definitely leaning towards Detroit minus 8.5, money line it. You don't want to go with the spread. So, yep, I think we got a double lock on Detroit.
Which one there? The
All
next
right.
we got it.
We got Portland, Trailblazers blazing their way down to New Orleans, playing those Pelicans.
Two teams headed nowhere.
Looks like they got Zion back. Looks like they are laying 2.5 points in New Orleans and plus 2.5 for those Blazers. What you going with, man?
Hey, as long as Zion don't get injured on the way to the locker room from his car, then I got New Orleans winning straight up.
Man, these guys, man, once
For
they get that
real,
bread,
man.
man, they just
Really,
don't know how
honestly,
to stay healthy.
yeah, man. I would bet New Orleans, but this is one of those games I stay away from. But betting, if I'm all in, I'm going with New Orleans. But that injury with them, and it's something in the water in New Orleans or something, bro. Like they need to get them checked out. But definitely New Orleans. But I'm staying away from this one personally.
Yeah.
But better stuff for New Orleans, man. They at home. They better
Yeah, I
do.
mean, that seems about right. So, yeah, that guy, Denny Abidai, he been
Mhm.
hooping. He been hooping. That's why I gave him some love, man. But I'm still probably leaning towards New Orleans with Zion back. I think it'll be a good game. Uh, I'm not gonna bet it, but if I was to bet it, it would probably be New Orleans. Just on the fact that Zion's back and that's really the boost I feel they need with those pieces they already have going for them until like Brandon Ingram makes his way back. And yeah, so give me
New
New Orleans
Orleans.
as well. That's another double lock.
Hit it. This
All
next game,
right. This next one right here, Clippers, LA, handing it to Denver. Those Nuggets. Made a little cash off them Nuggets. Yeah. Looks like they're giving them 2.5 points at home versus those Clippers who are laying 2.5 points. What you doing here, Mel?
hey, I wanted to speak on that. Is Jokic playing, man? Because I got snuffed last night, bro. Like,
Man, hey,
man,
I
you
told you.
already know
I
I got
told you he was
snuffed in
dealing
that
with an
boxing
illness.
game. Jokic last, huh?
Yeah, I thought I told you he
Jokic
was
is,
dealing with an illness yesterday, man. Some person. He
man,
wasn't even on the bench. So
we missing like 28 points, 15 rebounds, and 15 assists, bro.
it's a
Ball
lot
in
of
the road.
production, man. It's a lot
That's
of
too much
production.
production, but yeah, in this one, bro, they on the back to back. They just lost last night. Clippers done won the last two out of three meets with them, bro. And with Jokic questionable, T. Lue is the coach, and Kawhi back, give me the Clippers, man. Minus the points.
Hmm.
They gonna take care of business, man. In Denver.
Yeah.
Is it in Denver?
Yeah, it's in Denver, I think. But like I said, man, like I told y'all yesterday about them Celtics, man. What I know about them Celtics, Jay Tatum, man.
He
I don't
got
know
what?
what I know he was
Jokic gave him
putting.
a late Christmas present. He said, I'm gonna give you the game. He said,
Yeah,
I'm gonna come
I feel
out.
that was a big, because they was down, probably about 3 minutes left in the half. That's Jokic time. And if you ain't got him, it's just like
It's
you got a whole
bad.
bunch of, people doing too much. So
Right.
yeah, I'm taking Los Angeles minus the points, money line, might as well.
You
Uh
was taking them even if Jokic was playing. Shit.
Maybe. I don't know. I'm a Jokic fan. I'm not too much a fan of that bench, man. I'm telling you, that bench is horrible, man. You can't depend on those
It's
guys, man.
underrated, man. It's just
They
underrated.
are horrible.
They inconsistent, but they good though. I like them.
That's it's another double lock on those Clippers.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, the last one, is
I
that
think this is the
Spurs?
last game of the night.
Spurs in Milwaukee.
Spurs in Milwaukee. Looks like the Bucks are laying 5 points, and the Spurs +5 on the way to Milwaukee. What you got here, Mel?
Hey, record wise, they both about the same, but I like the Spurs in this, bro. Spurs is up and coming. Wemby feel like he finding himself these last couple games. So give me them. I would say play it safe because they are in Milwaukee. So give them take them points +5, but even still, got Spurs pulling it out either way on the money line or the spread. Bet them both or bet one of them.
Yeah, this is a tough one here,
Milwaukee
but
too. Milwaukee too up and down, man.
yeah,
Like
they are.
so
They
I'm
are.
going with the I'm going with the Spurs tonight. They hot right now. A little hotter than them.
Yeah, it just seems like I'm going with the strength here, man. I just think Wemby, and once I start seeing whatever the hell, Giannis
There
get
you go.
get angry and get to the rim, man. I don't think nobody can stop him. So with that being said, man, I think I'm gonna go with the Bucks at home, man.
Ooh, they got put up 60 for them to win tonight, bro.
I don't know, man. I just think at the guard position, I'm leaning towards Milwaukee because of Dame Lillard in the guard position over Chris Paul and company and the trio of guards they'll send out there tonight. But yeah, give me Milwaukee.
We're gonna have to come back and recap that one, man. Because
Yeah, we're gonna have to, man. It's gonna be a
Spurs with them.
battle, man.
Brother. But definitely, man, I got the Spurs. Hey, and on the side bet too, before I forget, I got Chris Paul tonight with at least 8 assists. Man, he done got that last 4 out of 5 games, plus the last head-to-head. And I got somebody off the bench coming alive for Milwaukee. AJ Green, he played good at home, bro. Is he a rookie?
Who, AJ Green?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think he is.
Yeah, you check every home game, he show up. On the road, he disappear. You never see him. But I book him tonight for his PRA or like points assists or something. And even though I ain't betting with the Chicago game, I would go with Nikola, however you say his last name, with the double or 2 3-pointers. Either one or both.
All right. And you see it, top plays of the night for your boy, Coach Keith's top plays of the day. We got Cleveland -2.5, Pelicans -2.5, Clippers -2.5. And then give me those Bucks versus the Spurs -5.
Yeah, I think we locked in on everything except the Spurs. I'm taking the Spurs on mine, buddy.
Yeah, so that's the battle we got. It's the battle lock right there.
And then I'm gonna sprinkle in a couple little player props with them with that Spurs game. But that's a hit though, right there, man.
We got the no gimmicks videos of the day. And we're gonna tap into a couple videos, commentate, just give our opinion, a couple videos we got here. Breaking Santa Claus.
I ain't get to hear it. I can't hear it on mine.
Let's see. And Jello got a new track out. They loving that Jello. Hey, these kids is wild, man. They messing with the cops. They got to do their TikToks, I guess. It's wild. Cop ain't having it, man. Turn that off, man. What y'all doing? Yeah, a couple clips, man, I just thought were interesting. Wanted to pull them up. Santa Claus getting crossed. The new Jello album dropping. You know. Jello ball. You know, he ain't hooping now, so I guess he in the lab, you know.
You need to stop stealing. Stop that
stealing. Yeah, Jello, man, I don't know what he call himself doing, but yeah, it's been another great prediction show from your host, Coach Keith, and your guy, Mello the Most.
Yes, sir.
And we're gonna ride out, man. Gonna ride out, man. We got a few more episodes coming y'all soon. Stay tuned.
The recap coming soon on the Spurs and Milwaukee.
Yeah, we might have a recap later on tonight about them.
That up tonight, man. We got to come back to that. Coach. I think it's just playing to your earphones, nigga.
You said what? You can't hear it?
I think it's just playing to your earphones.
All right, I'm gonna end it, man. We out.
For sure. Next time.
Yep.
In a minute.